Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is I, your host, Brooding Gamer, here for our second episode of our Primal Park for Jurassic World Evolution 2. I can now actually be a little bit louder because, well, I'm recording at normal times and my girlfriend is not passed out in the next room, so I can actually talk this episode. So, I originally said in episode 1 where we made Fang's enclosure, wherever she is going. She is just booking it. She's probably going for a goat. I don't know what she's doing. Um, I said that I was going to do each episode or each enclosure based on each episode as I went. Well, I have changed my mind again because you guys know that my brain works probably about as good as a canary. It's all over the place. I have decided I'm going to just do whichever episodes I want, but I will still name each episode after or each enclosure after the episode. So, if you guys couldn't tell by the title of the episode and the quick little video that was played at the beginning, I'm going to be doing the Night Feeder enclosure. So, we're going to be doing, there were 2 dinosaurs, technically 3 if you want to include the, well, there was a Compsognathus in that, at least that's what people think it was, or it was a werewolf dinosaur. Whatever people are saying about that episode, it's a weird episode. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start that off. I think I will start since there were 3 dinosaurs in that particular episode, not including the Smilodon. I'm going to work on our first exhibit. We'll make the Night Feeder the last particular enclosure we work on. So I'm actually joined today by my lovely girlfriend, who will most likely not speak. Maybe I can at least get her to go, hello. Nope, she's just staring at me with a bowl of mac and cheese and being like, nah, not happening. She's now going to make me feel like that I don't have a girlfriend. I'm just crazy, and I've made one up. And that she never existed to begin with. Therefore, I'm just insane. So we will go ahead and start this with each dinosaur having its own enclosure, apart from this one, which will have 2 dinosaurs in it, being well, I haven't figured out what dinosaur I want to do yet, or which type of ceratopsian, because it will be a ceratopsian. Yeah, let's see here. Probably should go ahead and create this part first. I have yet to decide on what species of ceratopsian I want to use. It is a 5-horned dinosaur of some, or ceratopsian of some sort. I can't talk today. However, it was kind of hard to tell when each one was being brutally slaughtered in a matter of seconds. So it's kind of hard to tell what the species was. All that we know is that, well, they're gone. They're dead, and they've been turned into, well, insert your favorite type of food here. Like, I don't know, made into sushi or turned into hamburger helper. I would go probably more with the hamburger helper because there was a lot of slicing and dicing happening. Nothing lived in that episode. That was pretty brutal, and honestly one of my favorites. I will admit, when it comes to certain scenes from shows, I get kind of disturbed kind of easily, and I know I'm not alone in this because other people have discussed this show and how it's just how it has it's gory. We'll put it that way, or as Haley puts, why is this show so dramatic? And it is indeed a very dramatic show when you have more blood and gore than you can shake a stick at. So I think this here will be an okay exhibit. We'll have to stick with that. I am, of course, going to do my favorite thing ever since I saw it on Caesar Builds, Caesar Plays, Caesar Creates. I think it's Caesar Creates. A Polish YouTuber who has been making Planet Zoo videos and Jurassic World Evolution 2 videos. I've watched his videos for a little bit now, and he does this little nifty thing where you drop your enclosure a little bit, and it's kind of like gives you a better view down into the enclosure, which I really like. I think it's a really cool idea. I don't know, I'm sure other people do it. I have not seen anybody other than him do it. And I don't want to copy him, but I'm going to copy him. So, because I can. And he can't patent this. So, I better slow down here before I go. So we are going to put in this enclosure the random ceratopsian, which we're going to split off here in a second. Go to the front desk. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to the front desk, everybody. We're going to go to the main menu, and we're going to go into the species viewer and see what we can get as close as we can to the color of the ceratopsians that we had in that episode, which were a neon greenish yellow and, well, green and yellow pretty much. So we'll call this Night Feeder Exhibit 1. I know, so original. So let's go ahead and go to, we'll save this. And now we're going to, I really wish, Frontier, if you're watching, which I know for 100% fact that you're not going to be watching, you guys need to make it so that you can access the species viewer inside of the game. I think that that would make things so much easier on everybody to be able to just have access to this when they need it. Excuse me, that was some good lemonade. All right, we'll go to the herbivore. Let's start with a Chasmosaurus. I'm going to say no to that. It had 5 horns. We do not know what it was. It was not a Triceratops, because we have seen a Triceratops within the game, or within the show. It was dead, but it was still there. It's definitely not you. Anything as close to 5 horns. This one right now is really what's kind of gaining my attention, because the crest on the dinosaur was so large. This one has also been kind of... It really just depends on if I can get the colors. I may do Styracosaurus. It just depends. I think Styracosaurus may have just 1. Unless... Let me look at the Pentaceratops. He also has some pretty good skins. Ooh, he's got real bright green. I don't know. I think Styracosaurus is the winner. Let me double check with the Sinoceratops. That's green. That's also green. You guys need to... God, this thing is boring. Can kind of go that color, but... Yeah, we're going to go with the Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus wins, so we've got the Amazon. Let's see what other colors we have here. There was like a dark green. Oh, that's just plain. Okay, we're going to go Spinosaurus. What the heck? Amazon and the lithobates. We'll say lithobates. So that's going to be our lithobates exhibit. Yeah, okay, that made total sense. All right. So, at the moment now, I'm literally looking over at my computer, and episode 1 of this particular series is uploading as we speak. So it's cool. I'm excited to see how this episode will go, since this is my favorite of all the episodes. I really did enjoy the Night Feeder episode. It was weird. And I really enjoyed the theme that this particular towards the end of the series seemed to be covering, which kind of brought on like Hollywood monster vibes. We got witches in the cult episode. We got, now I'm trying to kind of replicate the way the episode looked. There was like trees all around, a clearing where the Night Feeder then proceeded to slaughter every single one of the ceratopsians. I might as well go ahead. It was a decently large herd, but I can only fit so much in here. So let's see here. Styraco, where you at, my boy? Where you at, SpongeBob, me boy? There you are. Okay. What did I say? Rainforest and lithobates. There we go. I'm gonna do 2 just in case. Sometimes you don't get everything you need. Oh, and I also need to make Well, that was quick. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, 8 Styracosaurus in this very small exhibit. We're going to have to fix that. I'll make it bigger. That's what she said. Let me see here. River. We need to make a river. Okay, let's see here. Is that the smallest it goes? That's the smallest it goes? Goodness gracious. Alright. Okay, maybe I will just keep it these guys, and I can put the compies in with the night feeder, because supposedly, according to people watching the series, they think that the night feeder became the night feeder from a compy at night, because every time the creature attacked, it was a full moon. It completely brutally slaughtered a saber-toothed tiger, turned it inside out, and then some. And then from there,
asset in transit.
In case you guys didn't know, the asset is in transit. Can I get dirt in here? I can. I want to get some dirt. Oh, and look at that. Perfect timing. It's nighttime. I will probably set the...
Delivery complete.
I don't know. I'll probably set the night feeder loose
Hey,
at...
Owen Grady here. I'll keep it brief.
Don't...
And that's it. Done.
Okay, good. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, Owen...
This dinosaur, the Styracosaurus, has huge horns and a large spike similar to a rhinoceros. It also has the personality to match. It's an herbivore and uses those horns and a beak to break into even the toughest of plants.
Speaking of what do you need? You need ground fiber. Cool beans. Let's get you some ground fiber. Ground fiber. Here we go.
Transit has commenced.
I'm excited to see how this night feeder exhibit will go.
Asset transportation complete.
It's gonna have some right in here. Yeah, I'll leave the compies out of this exhibit just for the fact that, there's gonna be 8 Styracosaurus in here. So, yeah, I could imagine that would be quite snug even for a...
En route to collect the asset.
what?
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset being transported.
Okay, so there's that. Decent. Now let's go ahead and get the night feeder's enclosure going. And we don't even know what dinosaur the night feeder is if it wasn't a compy that had been cursed with some sort of lycanthropy-esque virus or whatever that turned it into said horrific beastie. All we know then is... I like to do these little fancy pants. And then do a replace.
Commencing asset transit.
I went completely blank on what I was saying here, but...
Complete.
Okay, I think we're good. So we'll go ahead, get our... Put that there. And then we will simply just connect the path.
Asset.
I really don't like the name just doing... What I would love to do is see if I could, if I had the extra time, which I don't really have the time. Oh, I have an idea here.
Has been completed.
I have a really good idea. We're going to do this. And I'm going to put, I don't know, a... What do I want to put down? Let's have...
Assets in the air.
Let's see. We have an aquarium, arcade, bowling alley, cinema, fossil zone, VR. I have it. We're going to do a VR set because
Delivery
in the
confirmed.
VR location, you will be able to attempt to survive against a night feeder. Yes. Now, one thing I want to point out is we know that the night feeder, and I'm going to be saying that word a lot in this episode, is absolutely terrified of fire. So the way we're going to combat this, you know, we have to make sure that the night feeder doesn't get too comfortable in his enclosure. Because, well, we don't know, she could be a female. We don't
Confirming
want
asset
her to
delivery.
get too comfortable because we have people here, and we don't want her thinking that she can just do whatever she wants. We will connect these two here. And I will, of course, probably put some pathing in here just as a nice seating area. What do we want to call this? The night feeder experience. There we go. Look at that. The night feeder experience. And I think I can decorate this a little bit. We are, of course, going to be doing some blood red lights for this. Maybe a black building. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to set literally everything to black on this. I want to see how it looks. Looks about the same. So we'll stick with that. The night feeder experience. And of course, this is going to be the night feeders exhibit. So what we'll do is we'll get these. I need the tall. Is it these tall trees? Because as you could tell in the front or the beginning video, she slices through these like they're butter. So we'll just put a bunch of trees in there. I think I may. Let me set this here. So we're going to have another stream going through here. This exhibit is going to just be the way it is. We're not going to change anything. But I think we may have some tall trees as a regular object. At least I thought we would. Apparently I am sorely mistaken. So we'll just place those there. I hate that they show them all as... Well, no, they actually do somewhat fit the color that they're supposed to be. Is that a bush? Seems to be a bush. We'll take a bush. Okay, and with the power of fire, I shall now create said fire. Because we're going to have to encase this entire exhibit with fire to make sure that she does not get too comfortable with the edge of the exhibit. We don't want her getting too close. So we'll just set all the fire around, as we know she is terrified of it. Of course, she can't see past those. He, she, we don't know what she is exactly. For all we know, it's a male. And then I will place pathing around these respectively. Okay, so as far as she knows, there's fire all the way around. And I like the way that looks. So we'll go ahead, get a little bit of decorating done in here. Don't want her getting too bored with the way her exhibit looks. We'll place some dirt. Maybe. I love this style of putting dirt and sand around your water features because it just, to me, makes it feel like it's more natural. There we go. Something tells me she's going to have a lot of rock in here. She's not exactly a I'm going to lay down in the grass kind of a dinosaur. So I will put now some goat feeders. I'm going to put lots of goats because she's going to be a very hungry girl. There we go. For when they need to come in and get her. And if you guys have any other ideas for exhibit names, I do want to do each episode or enclosure named after an episode, but when it comes to like multiple exhibits, I don't want to name each exhibit the exact same thing. So if you guys have any other ideas, instead of me just labeling like this, I am all for it. 100%. I do need to add these because I know the compies love the log. I know there was a log in there. I want an item that is just a fallen log. That would be awesome. And of course I put stone down just to cover it all up. Okay. I think that's awesome. We'll stick with that. Now let's go ahead and get over here and get our compies created. Gonna have a lot of them in there. And then, of course, our night feeder. You guys probably... I mean, it's in the thumbnail. You guys know what I'm doing. You guys know. Where are we? Okay. All right. No. Well, I mean, we may not really have much of a choice when it comes to her, oh, Lord have mercy. We'll just stick with that. She's she's got a lot of stuff that goes against her. Yeah, whatever. We're not going to have a choice. So we'll start with our compies.
Picking up asset. Heading to pick up the asset. Heading to collect
I also
the asset.
placed a bunch of goat feeders down like these actually affect the compies, and they don't. They only eat the meat or the feeder portion, so they will have that. We'll speed everything up. And then while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and start building part of this path here. You alright over there?
Yeah.
You don't die. I can't have you dying. Not here.
Asset
I
has
can't
been
have you dying.
collected.
I need you to pay rent. Am I getting death glares? I'm not getting any. I'm not getting any death glares. Something ain't right, folks. There's a disturbance in the force. I'm not dead yet. From my snide comment.
Asset has been transported.
Science is everything. It brought the dinosaurs back from beyond the brink, and it is keeping them here now. I hope you understand how vitally important this is.
I don't like her.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself.
I don't care.
Dr. Kajal Dua.
I don't
You need to be as
care.
passionate about our work as I am.
I don't.
I'll accept no less.
Yet she steeps.
The
She's back.
Compsognathus is a small predator, but don't let its stature fool you. It can be a ruthless hunter.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Jurassic, The Lost World. I know how they work. I don't care.
Transportation underway.
It's kind of like that whole saying, like, how many fifth graders could you take in a fight? But in this case, it's just a bunch of compies. Like, how many fifth graders can you take in a fight? I don't know, 12? They're not exactly the size of chickens and trying to bite my face. Like, it's a stupid question. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. We gotta fix
Delivery
this.
has been completed.
We gotta fix this. By the way, guys, delivery has been completed, in case you didn't know. We gotta fix this. And while we're waiting, we'll go ahead, or while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and place these others in here. Am I in the... Okay.
Collecting asset.
Made sure I was in the right exhibit.
Asset to be collected.
Are they in there hopping about like little jackrabbits? I think they are. Okay, back over here. I need a statue of... I'm going to put fire all over the place over here. That'll be cool. Everybody loves fire.
Asset transportation underway.
Right? Who doesn't love fire? Anybody who says they don't love fire, it's a bleeding liar. So that's what they are. What is this, and can I fix it? Okay. Let's do the wider path to combat that little glitch there.
Asset transportation in
Well,
progress.
kind of. Come on. We there? Cool.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Cool. Everything looks hunky-dory over here. I wish it would have followed that.
Being transported.
Oh, she talks too much. And this is coming from a guy who's
Asset transportation
talking
complete.
constantly to himself. Well, I probably could go back into normal exhibit, or normal speed. Okay, so we'll place those there. We'll do...
Asset has been delivered.
I wish you could change the color of these. This would be cool. Have the different colors, like... Okay, I want to make sure I get these somewhat even on both sides. Not that it matters. So when okay. Right there. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so let's get some seating and everything going on over here, because why not?
Asset has been transported.
And then the main the main thing we're doing here is all of our fire. Because we can't have her getting too comfortable, like I said. Alright, there we go. Okay. I like it. Let's put some trees in here, huh? Oh, no. I didn't know those were two different feeders? Two different, what do you call them? Planters. Yeah, there we go. That word. Two different planters. So I'll put another tree there, another tree there. Everything's looking good, guys. Everything's looking just swell. Let me go ahead. I almost released her into the park, and that would have been bad. That would have been really bad.
En route to pick up the asset.
En route to pick up the asset. And then we'll go ahead and take a peek at our compies. Everybody's running at full speed here, full tail boogie. We'll see how everybody's looking.
Commencing asset
This
transit.
makes you nauseous if you stare at it long enough. Look at him go. It's like a Mexican jumping bean. It's like that kid that has too much Mountain Dew, like right before bed, and then this is all he does. He doesn't do anything. See, now he's so crazy, he's underground. Nope, there he is now. He's eating real quick. He's eating invisible. Nope.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, he is, this is my first time actually releasing a Scorpius Rex. So we need to rename her Night Feeder.
Nothing gets past me, especially mistakes. Make sure
Cool.
you're paying attention to the details, or you'll be hearing from me. Who am I? Dr. Henry Wu.
Dr. Henry Wu.
We
And we're
don't
still
want to
talking.
engineer aggression out of the dinosaurs, but we want to make sure we are monitoring it, and to the extent we can, controlling it.
You gonna... Nope, we're gonna nap. We're gonna take a nap. Alright, well, that is our Night Feeder exhibit. We've actually got 2 exhibits done in one whole episode, which was these guys, who are not being ripped to pieces this time around, because I don't want to be that monster. And then over here, the actual monster, the Night Feeder, and all of the little compies that could very well potentially turn into a Night Feeder at night. We don't know. Supposedly the theory is that the Night Feeder transforms at night, kills its victims horribly, and then when it turns back into a small form, it then uses that. All the flies that gather around the bodies will then feast on the flies that it's then generated because of the meat. It's a weird theory, and you know, the guy, the creator behind the series, will not come out and say it. It's probably best that way, to leave it a mystery. So we have our Night Feeder. I'd say we're done with our 2 exhibits. Next episode, I have decided I'm going to make the red Tyrannosaurs. There's 4 of them in the series so far. I will go ahead and do. Oh my God, this park is so huge. I won't even be able to fill it until I get to like maybe the friendly sauropods or something, or the Plague of Madness. Oh. Hold on. We need capture mode. We need capture mode for this. What is she doing? Okay. Is she about to eat something? Nope, she's just kind of moseying around. Oh, she's gonna eat. She's gonna eat from the... Okay, here we go, guys. Whoa, we're going down the wrong way here. Let's go. Come here. Where are we at? I lost her. Okay. There she is. I like that. I like that lots. So here's what I'm going to do. I now want to see... Nope, let's keep that. Let's see what the filters look like. Do I want to do a... No frames. I really think they should have had the Camp Cretaceous logo in here. That would have been even cooler. Let's see here. I keep clicking on those and I don't want them. Black and white. Do I want to do that one? I want to do this one. How do I zoom in? Can I zoom in? No, I'm zoomed in enough. Hold on. See if I can get her, like, lifting her head up. I just need to get her roaring. I think night vision would look... No, don't lay down, you dingleberry. There we go. That's the shot. Okay. I gotta get rid of this. I need... How do I get rid of this? Okay, just like that. So we've got her roaring. Can I? Crap. Well, that just completely screwed that up, and I thought it was perfect. Now, where'd she go? I had her. She was going to be awesome. Oh, no! It's still paused. So I can change it to night mode? No, that's dusk. I need night. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Okay. She is paused. This is taking far too long. Oh, can I get the full moon in the background? Could I? We'll get rid of the night vision. I actually do like this. Can I get her? No. Can I add a full moon in post? I probably could. I probably could. So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Do I like that? Do I like that? I don't think I like that. This is difficult. This is difficult indeed. Cool. I think we'll do that one. And I may do like another shot where ooh. Hold on. How do I go up? I could be here for hours doing this. I truly could. What? Hold on. I need you to back up. All right, there we go. No, get out of it. Okay, so that is it. That is our Night Feeder. I want to thank you all for joining me today in this second episode of the Primal Park. I hope you all enjoyed. I probably should get a little bit of these guys in just some sort of video, or just like, because they're cool looking. I like them. Yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys have, I may not even go in order with the exhibits. Like I said, I was going to do the 2 red, or the 4, is it 4? Red Tyrannosaurs for the next episode. But for those of you watching who have watched Primal and have an idea of what exhibit you'd like me to do next from the series, go ahead and let me know. We still have raptors to do. We still have a Plesiosaurus or a Pilosaurus, whatever the aquatic. I think it was a Leoplerodon, or I'm going to say Leoplerodon, or a Chronosaurus. Either one of those two. From the final episode, we still have the Plague of Madness episode, which is well, they're Argentinosaurus in the show, but we're going to make them Camarasaurus, because that's what everybody thought they were at first. And a Parasaurolophus, of course. We are not going to have any zombies, though, because, well, can't make zombies. Look at him boogieing in the water there. So, if you guys have other ideas for a couple, or a new exhibit for the next episode, let me know, and I will be glad to go ahead and put the exhibit in there, because I think it would be really cool. Complaining about the lack of restrooms. I do need to put some restrooms in here, don't I? So, again, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys again in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer signing off.
Mm-hmm.